particular case, not only was the bank not to hold up the note mortgage, we are the property owners. Not only my husband's signature was forged, we filed a complaint against that. It did go to court, and our attorney filed and explained this is fraud. And not only that, we were also a part of the comptroller of the currency and all of that investigation. None of that, no one cared about any of that. We were paying our mortgage payments because what we were told was the only way to save your property is to go through a Chapter 13. We did that. We put money in. And no one can tell us where our mortgage payments are. No one can tell us what happened to our Chapter 13 payments. Consequently, we continue to move forward with trying to get remedies, but it appears as if, I don't know if it's just germane to Cuyahoga County and its court system, that no one is listening to the FDIC, the comptroller of the currency, when they issue the cease and desist order. So I'm wondering, how are you handling these things? Because we were evicted, and which we're trying to explain the process. You know, not only was our house stolen, and we were evicted from our property, no one knows where the mortgage payments are, and no one can tell us where our 13 payments have gone. The courts would say it was a 7. That is not true. So we're trying to find out what's going on and how is the court handling this.
Now, when you say you were evicted, the sheriff.
Yes.
Right? Yeah. Because owner occupants are evicted by the sheriff. The housing court, they have to file cases. If they file cases in the housing court, they get the clean hands docket. You know, we look at those things, but the sheriff does the owner occupants. Now, I would think, and you know, there are hijinks that go on all across the country. You know, you've heard of, there's an attorney in Florida who, in fact, she was on Mariah Crenshaw's show, and she worked for legal aid down there, and she's able to figure out all those things. I'll get her name. I talked with her. You know, but this is beyond, you know, certainly housing court. If Cuyahoga County, then you know I would.
But they roll along with it though.
I would talk to Steve Demelbach, you know, who is the federal prosecutor. I'd talk to him.
I think we have had that.
I mean, have you talked to them at the Department of Justice?
Yeah, we're moving things forward, but I know the process takes some time to get through. But what we're hoping and praying right now, because City Mortgage versus Patterson is fraudulent and it's being used in Cuyahoga County, and we're requesting a stay of all of that.
It's used as precedent.
Exactly.
Against everybody else.
Exactly.
Everybody else.
So we're very much concerned about other homeowners. And
well, I'd be glad to if, you know, for what, you know, I can do. If you want to call Deanna, you know, sit down, we'll talk about it and just see. Yeah, I mean, I'd be glad to do that. Yes, sir.